Hello everyone, this is Viewtifulyoshi. I'm back with some more Persona 3 FES. In the last episode, we got our preparations ready to go into Tartarus, our dungeon basically. Not our first dungeon, basically our entire dungeon. Okay, but anyway, let's actually go inside and start with the battle tutorial stuff. Yes, I'm ready. Good luck. Well, thank you very much, Mitsuru. I will be honest, guys, this is actually the second time I'm recording this section, because I felt like I got a little bit too, overzealous in my explanations in my first attempt. I just droned on and on, so hopefully we can fix that this time around.
This is it, huh?
Looks like it, Junpei. Everything's bloody.
Lost. Can you all hear me?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability.
Yeah, this is something I really liked. Like, apparently you can use personas for stuff besides just battling, which is really handy.
I'd like to join you, but
And kind of
the
creative,
structure
too.
of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Okay, so basically for every day except for today, you know, the tutorial level, the Tartarus layout will be randomized.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
We'll be fine, Yukari. It's only hard mode.
Based on your
Oh.
current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute.
Great.
They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution.
Okay.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
Okay, good to see everyone's in a good mood.
Why is she always like that?
Well, at least that's what I thought. Okay. And... Yukari. Alright, let's see. Loading. Wait for it? Okay, here we go. Let's begin. Keep in mind, there's a real battles. Yep, eliminate all the shadows. Yeah, if you get a game over here, then yeah, you're basically going to have to start over from your last save point. Which, thankfully for us, it was just like 5 seconds ago. But still. Okay, so, as you'll see here... Watch out, I detect a shadow in front of you! Yeah, battles are not, they're not random encounters. You can see your enemies in the field. Now, this is pretty important. I don't think it really matters for this first enemy, or even the rest of the enemies on this floor, but still. Always make a point of attacking the enemies from behind, and this guy's not making it any easier for us because he's not turning around. Basically, if an enemy attacks you, they get the first attack, and boy, let me tell you, you can get in a lot of trouble very quickly if you let the enemies do that. So always make the first strike. Always hit them in the back of their heads.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience.
Yukari, why do you have to open your big mouth? Okay.
Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Okay. No thanks, Mitsuru. I'll just go over roughly what she says each
Then I
time.
want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
I honestly don't know how to defeat an enemy without using those two options, but okay. Well, I could use items, but that's further down the road. Anyway, if we did ask Mitsuru for help, she would just explain to us each of these current icons. Here, let me explain these two first. You can change your personas with this icon. We only have one persona, so we can't do that at the moment. Escape, can't do that. It's just your basic escape command. Wait, you don't do anything with your turn. There are going to be a few times where this is a good idea to use, but obviously now it's not the time. Attack, like I said last time, attack using your equipped weapon. Very basic attack, very low. You normally very low attack power, but sometimes you don't want to use up any SP or anything. So there you go. Your skill, this is where you use your persona to do special attacks. Physical attacks use your HP, and magic attacks use your SP. And so yeah, there you go. Yeah, items, just normal items, and tactics, give instructions to your allies. You can't tell your allies what to do directly, You have to let the CPU do it within certain parameters. It can get kind of annoying, but the game's... Actually, the AI for this game, I think, is at least decent most of the time. Okay. And other than that, the only thing I can really say is be careful about using physical attacks because they do drain your HP. However, they are very powerful. But, as you already... Well, actually, no, we didn't already use this before. We just got the skill Augie from the tutorial fight a few nights ago. And, yeah. This is what this guy's weakness is. So, fire! He's weak. Okay, I'll go into what this all-out attack business is here in a second. But yeah, that's basically the very basics of battle. Ooh, Snuff Soul. That replenishes our SP. Very useful. So yeah, we're probably not even going to be using our other party members for the rest of this tutorial tonight. But yeah, they will be helping us with the all-out attacks. And again, I'll explain what those are in a little bit well, I'm just trying to go over stuff as Mitsuru would have explained it to us. And there's another shadow ahead of you. Okay, she's explained what I already said. Yeah, don't ever let the enemy get the first strike on you. Trust me, that's a very quick way to die. And woo. Yeah, if they see you, they're going to make a beeline for you, and they are fast. Especially in hard mode, I think. Well, maybe that's just the answer. I don't remember. But yeah, don't let them get the advantage. No, he's not quite turned around. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can kind of see their eyes and which way they're moving sometimes. Okay, I think we're good. Aha! That should be a first strike. Oh, again, tutorial, so you didn't get get that opportunity.
We'll explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Nope, I got it, Mitsuru, thanks.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Okay, so kind of... Yeah, just basically think elements. You know, sort of like a Pokemon's weakness. Each of your party members, you yourself, and enemies all have a certain weakness. The main character is special because he can change his personas and change his weaknesses or strengths. So basically there are 3 physical type attacks. Slash, like swords. Bash, like using your fists. And pierce, like arrows. Like bow and arrows, like Yukari has. Those are your 3 physical attacks. And you have 6 magic types. Fire, wind, electricity, and ice. And then, which are basically 4 elemental spells. Then you have light and darkness, which are instant death spells, which are very annoying. And finally you have a special class, which is kind of reserved for like very special attacks, like your all-out attack, which we saw at the end of the last battle. That's sort of categorized as almighty damage, although there's very few times where you see an enemy that's resistant to that. So yeah, but we'll find out more about almighty attacks stuff later. For now, why don't we just use our fire to take these enemies out, and they're weak to it.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Okay, I'll explain what down means in a second. Okay.
The enemy is vulnerable. Attack. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Alright, let's do it. See, that's what I love about Persona so much, is that... One second. Okay, revival bead. That's your Phoenix down, obviously. But, I just love the battles. They're so energetic. The music is great. Everything you do has a lot of energy to it. It's just it's very refreshing. It's like there's hardly going to be any time when a random encounter is kind of boring. Okay, push carefully. Map, yeah, use the map. Go figure. Yeah, in fact, there's very few enemies where you can just use like normal attacks, like your sword and bow and stuff. Because there's gonna be a lot of enemies that are resistant to just normal slash attacks and stuff. So you need to be creative in pretty much every situation. And of course, we can get the jump on this guy. And okay.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's
Yep.
weakness in the last battle?
We sure did, Mitsuru.
If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack.
Yep, I'm about to explain it in a second.
Would you like more details?
That is not necessary.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
Okay, like I said before, if you have your strengths and weaknesses, if you, if you get a critical hit, or you hit an opponent's weakness, you knock them down. I love those cut-ins. Yep, as you can see, like we saw in the last few battles, you knock an enemy down if you hit their weakness or a critical hit, and then you get another attack. And you can keep doing that until all enemies are knocked down or until you miss. Just keep in mind, this tactic can go through your SP or HP very quickly, so just be careful of that. Once we level up Yukari and Junpei, we can use their elemental skills too, but unfortunately, Yukari and Junpei are level 1 right now, so they don't have very many options available to them. So for this case, we'll just let the hero do all the work.
Enemy is vulnerable. Attack. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
You know it! For how many times I played this game, you'd think I would get bored of saying that, but I still don't. It's just, it's so much fun. Okay, this is pretty special. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this was what Igor was talking about. This happens fairly frequently. After battle, you occasionally see the opportunity to select cards. You will receive that persona. And there's some cards with special effects. Kind of think of the tarot deck. Well, I'm sure probably most people here don't know what a tarot deck is. There's going to be several different symbols. Like, if you see a picture on it, that means it's a persona you can get. However, there's also coins, which symbolize money, like the ones we see ahead of us. If you see a green wand, that means experience. If you see a red sword, that means you get equipment after the battle. And, if you see like a blue cup, that means you get healed very slightly after a battle. But since we only have one persona, and we desperately need another one, I say we get Pixie, and that was much quicker than I was expecting it to be. But thankfully I picked the right one, and we got Pixie. And so we got a new persona. We got another Snuff Soul. That's very nice. And we got to level up. Going very well. Hit points are increased, and we're able to... our main character is level 3 now. And our party members leveled up too. Very nice.
Junpei is leveled up.
I'm sure he did, Junpei. Okay. So yeah, oops, wrong button. If you go ahead and press the triangle button, we can actually now switch our personas. We have between Orpheus and Pixie. We can go ahead and check Pixie's stats. She's pretty much on the same level as Orpheus. The only difference is that she doesn't have any physical or magic type attacks for that matter. However, she is resistant to electricity, so that might be something to keep in mind. And it's just a good idea to collect personas in general, because, well, you'll see in a little bit later, but there's very few instances where you don't want to grab a persona from the roulette that you see after battle. So now there should be another battle coming up here. Another shadow. How you feeling? If you're a party member, then use healing items. And ask Takaba to heal you. Okay? Like I explained at the end of the last episode, you can heal yourself using the main menu, or you can talk to one of your party members with a healing capability, like Yukari right now, and you can go ahead and request healing, and they'll just heal you. This is actually a pretty nice way to do it, because instead of using healing spells and being kind of inefficient, I'm pretty sure that the case is that it just converts SP to health. So it pretty much heals you up at the most efficient way possible, which is very nice. And yeah, got this guy. Ooh, 4 of them.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
I think I got this, but thanks again, Mitsuru.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you.
I'm all ears.
Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once.
Okay.
There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible.
Excuse me.
This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Okay. so we can't escape right now. But as you can see, we also got access to the persona thing. Excuse me. So now we can switch personas on the fly in battle. You can switch your personas once per turn. And when I mean that, I mean like if you do an attack and then you get a one more, then you switch personas and you get another one more. You can't switch personas until another of your party members or another enemy gets a turn. So just keep that in mind. But since we don't want to use Pixie right now, since like I said she doesn't have any attack capabilities, we're sticking with Orpheus. And since our other party members don't really have much battle capabilities just yet, we're going to go ahead and keep using the main hero using his Augie skill. Because not only is it these guys' his weakness, but well, we're not going to have to doing too much battling tonight, so we don't really have any need to save our SP. Okay, now as you may notice, whenever you knock down all the enemies on the field, you get a one more, obviously, and you get a special option called an all-out attack. Like I alluded to earlier, this attack is kind of special. It has the quote-unquote almighty element to it, and it's basically just very powerful. And it's very cartoony and stuff, but dang is it ever effective. And so 99 times out of 100, you're going to want to use it. Oh yeah! Just go for it! It's over the top, it's cartoony, and god damn it do I love it. Okay, since we can't have two pixies at once, so we'll go ahead and just grab the coin. Oh shoot, ah, darn it! I screwed up there. I forgot. I was so busy explaining I wasn't paying attention to which card was where. Just a little something cheap I realized last time. If you have two cards and they're spinning really quickly like that, that means they're going to be in the exact same position that they were when you first started out. So I should have just remembered that the coin was on the right, but I wasn't paying attention and I pressed X too quickly. Okay, that's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gain some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorms for today. Okay, but we'll have one last thing to go over before ending the day. Why don't you split up individually? Okay, this is very important. If you press the square button, you can split up your allies and have them do one of two things. You can either tell them to defeat shadows, or you can tell them to pick up items. If you have them defeat shadows, this is an excellent way for them to level up your party members. However, they lose their HP very quickly, and they can die very easily. So I would only recommend doing this tactic if you're on a floor with enemies weaker than your current level. But again, if you just need to level up a few levels for your party members, is an excellent tactic. Okay, and we're just telling them to go get some items right now.
Spread out and proceed individually.
Yeah, if they get any items, they'll automatically give them to you when you reach the access point or go up the stairs. And yeah, let's go back. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use the access point to return to the first floor of Tartarus. Here you go, dude. Thanks, Junpei. And we see the medicine. I think we already went over this in the last video, but just in case. Medicine is just a basic healing healing item. I think it replenishes like 20 to 30 HP or something. I don't remember, but it's something small like that.
Welcome back. So,
Thanks, Mitsuru.
how was it?
Actually, not too bad. Yeah, I'm exhausted. My voice is exhausted from explaining all this stuff. But nah, it was no problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Sounds good to me.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass.
Well, I did most of the work, but yeah, Junpei got in a few kicks.
I'm beat.
Oh yeah.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
Believe it or not, it's actually alluding to a gameplay mechanic.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
as you saw on the main menu, it said good underneath the main character's little name. If you stay too long in Tartarus, you will get tired, and your attacks get weaker, and you'll miss more often. So don't stick around too long in Tartarus.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
So if you hear your party members saying, I'm tired or I'm ready to call it a day, then yeah, head back to the first floor and let them rest. Or else you're going to get in trouble very quickly because the enemies will just make mincemeat out of you.
Don't worry though, you'll adapt.
Whew, okay,
But
yeah, we sure will.
You all did much better than I expected.
Again,
At
thank
this
you.
rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Challenge accepted. Here we go. Yep, the Fool Arcana has leveled up. Thou art I, and I am thou. Level 2. The Sea Social Link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Full Arcana has grown. What that means will be shown to us in the future. Trust me, this is all leading to something very important, actually. Okay, so if I think we talked to our party members, they'll say they're tired. I'm feeling tired. Yep, let's go back. So remember, if your party members say that, whether they're down here on the first floor or up on the actual battle floors of Tartarus, make sure you don't bring them to battle, because yeah, they'll just get killed very quickly. And yeah, I think we're done for tonight. From now on, you'll select. Thank you very much, Mitsuru. Okay, so we'll go ahead and end the day, and we have some more time. We can go ahead and do a little more in this video. Yep. The day automatically ends when you exit Tartarus, so yeah, we'll go ahead and return to the dorm. Oh, maybe I should have saved. I'll be fine. Okay. Okay, so that was Monday, and now it's Tuesday, April. Oh, sorry, I just realized I had a speck on my TV. Sorry. Yes, easily distracted, I know. Friendly student. Oh, hey, you're the guy from the first day of school. Yep, we're Yoshi. Yeah, why? Actually, both of these are kind of rude. Yeah, who are you, I guess? Man, I knew it. Well, I think we already introduced ourselves, but... Did you pay that you're pretty... Thanks, Junpei. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a... creeper much. Okay. Is it Kenji? Wait, Kenji? Yeah, Kenji. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry. Darn it, my OCD's kicking in. I really want to clean my TV right now. Sorry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly.
Control it, Yoshi. Control your urges.
Next, we'll hear a word from the student council.
Oh, right, Mitsuru is part of the student council,
Please
isn't
welcome
she?
the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Atlas, you just couldn't resist that pun, could you? It just had to be Class 3D.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
I don't know if we skipped over this part of the text, but yeah, basically at some point they do say that student council elections were held when we were in our coma. So there you go.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her.
A little dramatic, but
Besides,
okay.
The school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
So I've heard? Oh wait, this is the
Yeah.
first time I heard about that.
Try not to think about that.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. Oh well, I guess you could just say this is a private school. Sorry, I come from a public school. That's a really weird sentence to hear.
As I begin my
Some
term
place
as
actually
student
owns the
council
school.
president, I'd like to share
I mean,
with you
someone,
my
excuse
vision
me.
for this coming year. It
Okay.
is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school.
Alright.
However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why
okay,
we must
what?
restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you.
Do not ask what the student council can do for you. Ask what you can do for the student council.
That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. A little dramatic for high school, but you know. Yeah, it was well written.
That was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said?
I don't know, man. I can't do politics. Yeah, sort of, I guess.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say.
Yeah, no kidding.
If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Kinda surprised you car didn't add anything there, but okay. Yeah, spec. No. It's just noticeable when the screen goes black like that. Alright, today we'll be going over opening textbooks, page 12. Tired of these textbooks? Novel? Okay. We can go through textbooks. Isolated cloud. Ooh. Oh, I know this. This is a haiku. There we go. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. You feel tired. Like I said earlier, if you get tired in Tartarus, sometimes that tired or sickness gets transferred to the next day, and if you fall asleep in class, you can actually get over it much quicker. However, since we're not tired right now, we're just going to go ahead and stay awake and get some more academics. Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. Oh, that's the kid we met earlier today. You should be ashamed of yourself. Taking a nap might pour my heart out. You get another essay. Oh. Lame. A slice of cake? Don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Oh. I'm starting to miss my high school teachers all of a sudden. There's a phrase I never thought I'd say. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I do kind of like my high school teachers. Actually, yeah. I really can't... No, okay, there's one high school teacher I didn't get along with, but all the other ones, yeah, it was actually... Yeah, they were actually pretty nice. Okay, classes are done for today. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. Usually, yeah, that's for social links. However, you can also go to various shops and stuff to buy stuff. And you can raise your social link stats, like courage and academics and stuff. Unfortunately, as the game doesn't tell you, this scripted scene coming up. So you really can't do a whole lot right now. Well, when I mean right now, I mean like just for today. Dude, Mitsuru Senpai's speech this morning was crazy. I heard no one was even close to her election, because in your background, I don't know why they bothered. Fair enough. Well, that's selling yourself short, Junpei. You gotta reach out and reach your maximum potential, or whatever she just said. Okay. I don't think... We could talk to a few people out in the hall, I think. Now, if you want to continue on with the plot, you're just gonna want to, go to the, outside area on the first floor. In your absence, there was an election. Oh, there you go. Speech was so cool, I voted for her. Everyone else looks so small compared to Mitsuru Senpai. I'm her biggest fangirl. Oh. Sorry. One of these days I'll do a good female voice. Okay, this is a little kind of secret thing. Sometimes if you go visit the men's room, you sometimes upgrade to a good or a great status. You can only do this once per day, and there's a very small chance that it even works at all. But there you go. You relieved yourself. Oh, and your condition has become great. Well, here. I hate doing so much tutorial stuff all at once, but I gotta go over this. As you can see, like I said in the bottom there, Yoshi, you know, your stats, and it says great. You have great, good, tired, and sick. Like I said, if you're tired or sick, your attacks become weaker and you miss a lot more. And good, that's kind of normal. However, if you're great, like I said, if you fall asleep in class, or if you relieve yourself in the restroom, or some other various ways you can do it, you get a high chance of landing critical hits in battle. So yeah, that's very nice. So like I said, but the restroom strategy, that only works very occasionally. So don't count on it. So yeah, next time we go to Tartarus, which will probably be tonight actually now that I think about it, we'll probably get a lot more critical hits. So that's good. Actually, I don't really think there's a whole lot of NPCs we can talk to right now, so maybe I'll just leave out the front door. Alright, let's mosey. Dun, dun, dun. 421. That sounds like an important date for some reason, but I can't remember what that is.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Where? Oh, there he is!
Excuse me. Man, there's a lot of fangirls in this episode, huh? Guess I just can't keep them away from me, huh? Okay, sorry.
Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but
Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess.
who would have thought
Boxing,
he'd be
that's actually
such a
something else I would like to do in
chain
high school. Why have to go to a small high school? Eh.
I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Okay, way to lean on the fourth wall.
Wait for us!
Huh?
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
I guess we are now.
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
Yeah, Junpei.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall.
Ooh, a little
You know
forward,
where
but
it is,
okay.
right? I'll be at the police station.
Okay, enough joking around, yeah.
See you there.
Okay, time to go to the police station.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache.
Oh, man, that's cold, man.
Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
And then again, I have heard that the whole cold shoulder technique does work well with some girls.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Actually, now that I think about
That's
it,
what makes him so cool.
never mind. Now I'm going to go into personal stories.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Oh, well, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Actually, to meet him at Polonia Mall Police Station. Alright. So, are we gonna jump right there, or are we actually gonna walk there? Oh, nope. Here we are. And hey, Junpei's following us. Actually, I'm out of curiosity. Okay, toss it back of your head. The police station, there aren't any ladies there. And there might be a few female officers, man. Well, let's just get it over with. Alright. Hey, man, when you're a Persona user, you have responsibilities. Ooh. Female student continues to sigh. Dot, 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 dot. I have this strange feeling that someone's watching me. Well, that's, Huh. That's something. Never mind. Let's not get involved. Okay, to the police station. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but it's freezing right now. We just got our first snow not too long ago, actually. I'm gonna have to start doing these episodes with gloves on. Okay. Well, there's the police station. But if you want to troll Junpei, you can go ahead and try entering the other stores. And if there's a reason, if you have a, if you want, there's never a reason not to troll Junpei in my book. Alright, but not to the police station, okay? Okay, police station. How about the pharmacy? Let's go to the police station first, man. Alright, police station. Karaoke? Dude, we can check it out after we go to the police station. But there's no way I'm doing a duet with you. You're no fun, Junpei. Fine. Here, police station. In we go. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm serious. My fingers are kind of numb right now. I wish my dorm would start warming up. The room's a bit better. Okay.
Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Oh, you seem friendly.
I was waiting for you guys.
Come on, man, karaoke.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped.
Alright.
This is from Ikutsuki-san.
Strange circumstances, but alright, I'll buy it.
Really? Sweet.
You and Junpei each received 5,000 yen, which I think still translate to like $50. I think it's kind of rough estimate, but
So find something you like.
alright.
Officer Kurosawa has connections.
Ooh, connections, huh?
These things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
Thanks for the life lesson, officer.
I realize that. Well,
Even the
I'll see you
Akiko was
later.
getting snarky
Thanks
there.
again.
I've been informed about you too.
Ah, there's a line from an officer you never want to hear.
My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
Fair enough.
I'm only doing what I think is right.
Okay, so as you can probably guess, the police station is where you can buy weapons and stuff. And as well as armor, I think, too. Yeah, weapons and armor. Okay, so let's just go through this stuff real quick. The main character can equip any type of weapon you want. Except for like 2 exceptions, but as for right now, yeah, he can equip anything from one-handed sword to two-handed sword to one-handed sword to a short bow. He currently has a one-handed sword equipped right now, but yeah, he can equip pretty much anything. Junpei can only equip the two-handed swords, this one right here. They're also sometimes called katanas too. And Yukari can only use bows, so like the short bow like we have right now. These kind of cost a lot of money, so we'll go ahead and ignore these for now. But if we go to our armor, we can get, yeah, some more armor for these guys. And, yeah. The only... I'm not 100% sure... Okay, I know that, your normal weapons... dictate how much, like, a normal attack does. You know, not skills, just attack. That affects how much damage you do. What I don't remember is how much armor plays into how much damage you can deflect. Like, your persona has an endurance stat, which is basically defense stat. So I'm really not sure how much these this defense helps you out. So these probably aren't that important. You probably want to focus more on your persona's endurance stat. So, but what I like to do is spend most of my money on evasion stuff. So we'll go ahead and get 2 high-tech sandals, and yeah, we'll go ahead and equip this one. Yep. Go ahead and get these 2. No. And buy 1 rubber soul. And, yeah. Would you like to equip the armor? No. Okay, so that should be some better evasion for all 3 of our party members. Do we have anything we want to sell? Oh, our old work boots. Yeah, we can go ahead and sell these. Go ahead and sell those. Rubber soul. Okay, this stuff we just bought. And we don't... Medicine, revolvable beasts, and snuff souls are going to be pretty valuable to us in battle in a little bit, so we definitely don't want to sell those. Okay, so we'll go ahead and exit out, and I think we're good to go. Well, just for fun, let's talk to him. Usually patrolling nights, I won't be here during that time. Okay, that's pretty important, actually. You can't talk to this guy during the evenings, but you can talk to him immediately after school. Okay. And I think Junpei's gonna run off here in a second. Psh, only 50,000 yen. I'm gonna take off since I'm in a bad mood. Gosh dang it, Junpei, don't get emo on me. Okay, Junpei's left. Alright. So here, something I would suggest doing real quick. This part can be kind of annoying because in the police station, each equipment item gets a special status effect. However, you don't know what that status effect is until after you equip it. So, this high-tech sandals we got right now can evade fire. Strike... Oh, that's a shame. Shoot. I got kind of lucky on my failed recording because, we actually got the status ailments that Junpei and Yukari were weak against. But unfortunately in this case, no, none of this stuff is really going to help us a whole lot. But just because the main character is a higher level than Yukari and Junpei, we'll give him the weakest evasion shoes for right now, and then we'll give Junpei and Yukari our equipment when we go back to Tartarus tonight. Okay. So pretty much you can spend your day however you want to. However, since it's like as of right now, since there's not too much to do in town, the thing I usually like to do is raise your academics a little bit, because you need a lot of academics to do well in the tests, from what I've learned. So, what I normally like to do is coming here to the shrines. Okay, this is Naganaki's shrine. If you go to this shrine, you can actually improve your relationships with someone, or, improve your social links. You can't, rank up a social link this way, but you can, improve a social link if you get an argument with one of your friends. If you go here, you can pray to get more academics, and I think this one sort of has a random effect to it. I haven't really used it too much, so I really can't tell you a whole lot on that one. But this one is actually really nice, because we'll see in a second. If you're in great condition, you get a very high stat boost in academics if you use this shrine. So, if we leave a 100 yen donation, we left a donation, and we're going to go ahead and pray for a little bit. And since we are in great status, our academics has increased dramatically. So yeah, there we go. Hopefully that's going to help us do well in the next exam, which I'm pretty sure is until next month anyway, but still. There is quite a lot of benefits to doing well on your exams. So that's why I like leveling up academics as soon as possible. Our exploration titers is still in the mend. Never know when powerful enemy, blah blah blah. Yeah, so you wanna, for lack of a better word, you want to... Well, it's not really grinding, because there are bosses you can face in Tartarus. But, yeah. Basically, I'll just say it. You want to get to a certain level in Tartarus in each month, and of course, when the timer in the upright there runs out, it turns to a full moon and a special event occurs. But until then, we're going to want to go to Tartarus and level up. Or at least get to a certain floor and fight a few bosses. Hey, you know that thing we used to summon personas, the evoker? Yeah? Why does it have to look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun in your head and pull the trigger, you know? That's actually very true. As someone who's fired a gun, yeah, that's a little unnerving. Get pretty tired to go to Tartarus, you spend all day hiking up Mount Fuji. I feel fine. In fact, I feel great. Really? You don't look like you have that much endurance. Gee, thanks, Yukari. Okay. Now, as for the rest of these guys, I think Akihiko will talk more about Officer Kurosawa. Doesn't have potential. Yeah, he's just an ordinary policeman. Any of these, he doesn't really tell too much more about him, so. Anything else I should know? Usually patrols at night. Oh, we already knew that. Okay. So yeah, Officer Kurosawa was a pretty cool dude. You did well for your first night in Tartarus. Well, thank you very much. It was a piece of cake. Why, that's absolutely remarkable. Would you like to apply to become the next chairman? If it means I wouldn't have to see you again at Kutsuki, I'd think about it. Okay, that was a little rude. I guess I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman. I'm gonna go... okay. Okay, Mitsuru. Yes, how can I help you? There are some other things we could be doing tonight. However, I think now would be a pretty good time to go to Tartarus. Especially since, oh, good. Especially since I'm in great condition right now. So, as you can see, Yukari is level 3. And we'll go ahead and change her equipment in a second. She's weak to lightning and strong against wind, so that's good. And she also has healing magic now. And if we go ahead and switch to Junpei, yeah, he's level 3 too. And he's weak to wind, but he's strong against fire. So keep that in mind. And it's actually not that far away from learning a fire spell too. So that's good. Is there anything else? Yeah, we're going to go to Tartarus tonight. Very well. We'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. Don't be late. I'll let the others know. And from here on out, you'll just jump straight to the dark hour. And we can go ahead and fight shadows to our heart's content. Okay, this is going to be sort of a long part, but we're almost done. As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations on the first floor. Okay. So like I said, change our equipment real quick. Check status. Change out the brown loafers. These are the same. Shoot. Okay. There you go, Yukari. Hope you enjoy them. Thanks! You're certainly welcome. Well, let's get going. Okay, just 1 second. And take out your straight tips. Okay, not sure what those are, but there you go. Okay, and there's up to your evasion. Sweet, thanks. Alright. And on that note, as my voice starts to go out, and my fingers are still kind of numb, and we'll end this part of Persona 3 FES as we continue our ascent. I almost said descent. Ascent into Tartarus. We're ending this part right back where we started, criminy. But yeah, this is it. No more tutorials. We're going straight into the game from here on out. Okay, guys. Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Peace out.